Hello and welcome to Stephen and Grantham Girls' School. My name is James Fuller and I'm a head teacher here at the school. This presentation is going to hopefully outline exactly how Year 9 options will work this year. To start with, I'd like to remind both students and parents that by considering their subject choices for Year 10, you're already thinking ahead to Key Stage 4, the 2 years during which GCSE subjects are completed. We deliver a very successful operation in Key Stage 4 with experienced staff who are very focused on what is best for the students and how to achieve it. It's no accident that we regularly achieve some of the best GCSE results of any Lincolnshire grammar school each year. We do try very hard to make sure that students are studying the most appropriate courses for them. By the end of the options process, all students will have selected 4 subject choices alongside 1 reserve. We'll try our very best to accommodate your daughter's first 4 subject choices. However, there are times when it's not always possible, and the reason why students are also asked to select a reserve choice. At the same time, our staff want to ensure that the next stage of education, Key Stage 5 and A-levels, can be approached with confidence and with the correct GCSEs, and so it's also a consideration for them when they're giving advice. I know shortly Miss Brady is going to explain the process in more detail, and without repeating what she may say, I really recommend that students try and select the subjects they find both enjoyable, interesting, and feel they can achieve well in. If you're picking a subject you've never studied before, make sure you've done your homework, know exactly what it involves. Don't pick a subject because the teacher or a friend is studying it, as the teacher may not be your teacher next year and your friend may not be in the same group. One of the issues we do have is the combination of subjects students wish to pursue at times. Think carefully if the number of subjects you're picking have controlled assessment. Are they all due in at the same time? Is that going to put you under pressure to deliver that work? So just make sure you've read the Year 9 options booklet carefully and know exactly what is involved in each GCSE subject. Ask your teachers. They are the experts. They've done it for a number of years and they'll be able to explain what's included in each of their courses. Remember, you will be studying these subjects in both Year 10 and 11 and you'll be taking GCSE exams in them at the end of the 2 years. The English Baccalaureate, or EBAC for short, is a combination of subjects designed to ensure students maintain a broad and balanced curriculum at GCSE. The government's ambition is that 75% of students by 2022, rising to 90% by 2025, will follow this subject combination, and it is something we would strongly recommend students consider. To fulfil the EBAC combination, students would need to study English, maths, and at least 2 sciences, along with either history or geography and then a language. This would therefore mean students need to select geography or history as one of their choices, plus either French, German, Spanish, leaving 2 free choices. We do strongly recommend our students study a language at Key Stage 4 wherever possible. This is not because employees and universities need you to be able to speak a foreign language, but more that they want to see you have developed the types of skills that you use in learning a language. They want to see that you've developed a range of skills through your studies at GCSE. If after the presentation you do have any other questions, please do contact us at the Academy. I'm now going to hand over to Miss Brady for further information regarding the Year 9 options process. Thank you very much for your time.
Hello and welcome. I'm Miss Brady, Head of Year 9, and I'm going to be taking you through the Year 9 GCSE options presentation. I hope that this event is informative for both parents and students. I will take you through the core curriculum, option blocks, the English Baccalaureate, key advice on taking your GCSEs, as well as important dates. All students at KGGS complete the core curriculum. The core curriculum consists of both examination and non-examination subjects. Exam subjects include English Literature and English Language, giving them 2 GCSEs, Mathematics, giving them 1 GCSE, Sciences that include Biology, Chemistry and Physics, providing them with 3 GCSEs, and RE, giving them 1 GCSE. The non-examination subjects that they still study are Student Support, which is known as Guidance, Personal Development, which is known as PD and includes careers advice, and Physical Education, which will be 1 hour of core PE a week. Alongside core subjects, all students will choose 4 other subjects from their options blocks, which will be issued on the 15th of January. These option blocks will be based upon the straw poll that the students complete at the start of January. This allows them to indicate their initial preferences so that we have a general idea of possible numbers for each subject. These initial choices do not have to be the same as their final choice made at the end of term 3. So Year 9, if you have a particular career in mind, check that your choices are suitable. You can do this by visiting the library and looking at the careers section, in addition to researching online. Do not restrict your choices. Aim to keep a balance in your subjects so you do not close any doors later on. Ideally, you should consider studying a humanities subject and a language. Within the subjects offered for the 4 additional options, there are 3 new subjects that the students haven't studied yet. These are sociology, business studies, and economics. To make sure the students have a good idea what these subjects involve, they will be completing taster sessions this term. We always recommend that if you are considering taking a new subject, you speak to the teachers and students to find out more. Mr. Smith from Economics will be available for appointments at Parents' Evening next term. You will also notice that students can only complete either Design and Technology or Food and Nutrition. This is due to staffing and them running at the same time, and studying both would narrow your options. In total, students will study 11 GCSEs over the 2-year period. 7 GCSEs are made up of the core curriculum, and then 4 other subjects will be selected from the option blocks. All students will study this number of GCSEs. What is the English Baccalaureate? The EBAC was set up by the government several years ago to encourage students to study a range of broad and balanced subjects. KGGS has always provided this opportunity. The English Baccalaureate recognises good grades in English, mathematics, sciences, a language and a humanities subject, which is either history or geography but not RE. Your option choices could meet the criteria, but you will not receive a certificate for gaining the EBAC. We believe that if students follow this structure, it will provide a balanced curriculum and will keep their options open for future studies and careers. In the GCSE options booklet that the students received on Monday the 30th of November, you will find some more information on the EBAC. Advice on choosing your subjects. The main message from the Year 10 students is always choose subjects that really interest you. You will be in these lessons for the next 2 years. Do not choose something because your friend has or because that you like the teacher that you have at the moment. Work to your strengths. Your tracking will be sent home at the end of this term, and this will give you a good indication about your ability, and you'll be able to discuss your progress at Parents' Evening next term. Please remember to book your appointments through the MCAS app from Monday the 7th of December. Most students are not clear about what they want to do in the future, so aim to keep a balanced choice to leave all options open. Think of questions to ask the current Year 10s and learn from their experiences. They will be answering your questions through a video PowerPoint ready for you next term. There is also a copy of the GCSE options booklet on the school website should you need it. The GCSE options process. In terms of the option process so far, I met with the whole year group at the start of term 2 to discuss key dates and describe each step of the options process. Students will complete a straw poll on Friday the 8th of January during form time. These forms will be collated and the option blocks will be created from this. They will be made to reflect the demands of the current Year 9 cohort as far as possible. In January, the options blocks will be provided to you in guidance on Friday the 15th of January. You, as students, will need to choose one subject from each column. and then the final options form will be handed out on Friday the 29th of January. This gives you plenty of time to think about what you want your choices to be. It is rarely needed, but in the event of oversubscription or any clashes, we do ask students to provide a reserve subject. Your final form should be handed back to Pastoral by Wednesday the 10th of February. This is just before we break up for February half term. It is important that you choose the correct options for you at this stage, as we cannot guarantee any changes in the future. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation. Please remember that you have the Options Fair and Parents' Evening on Thursday the 7th of January. If you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact the Academy. Thank you.